Hey everybody, it's Pastor Scott, and this is Real Talk. This is our weekly video check-in series where we are able to come to you and share what's going on, not only within the walls of the church, but also outside in the community. And this week, I am joined by Mike Wise, and Mike is joining me to talk about Rise Against Hunger. This is a partnership that we've had with Herndon High School as well as the Herndon community for the last few years, and Mike's been an integral part in this. And I asked Mike to join me today because Rise Against Hunger is coming this weekend, and there may still be opportunities if you're looking for something to do or ways that you can get involved. So I just want to ask you, Mike, just can you give us a 10,000-foot view of what Rise Against Hunger is and what the goals are?
Yeah, absolutely. So Rise Against Hunger is a global org, and they really have three key areas that they focus on. One is responding to emergencies. I get questions a lot of, is Rise Against Hunger in Ukraine? They work with local organizations in hotspots around the world, for example, Ukraine or Sudan or the Philippines. And they work with those organizations to respond to emergencies where there's food scarcity that is caused by some kind of an event. So that's one area, that responding to emergencies. Another one I particularly like is they empower communities. And they do that. If we think about the old adage where you can give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day, or you can teach someone to fish and they'll eat for a lifetime. That's a key part of what Rise Against Hunger is doing. And they, again, work on local programs where they're providing training, access to seeds, fertilizer, et cetera, so that people in areas can absolutely respond and learn how to provide for themselves for the long term. And the third area is the one that we're working on this weekend, which is about specifically nourishing lives through meals. And those meals that we're about to pack, we're going to pack probably 30,000 meals over the course of Saturday morning. Those are there to fill the gap while these long-term programs come into existence or manifest themselves. These meals have 20 different vitamins and minerals. They're very much about nourishing. If you've never participated and you're going to participate this weekend, you'll see that we'll have it's all dry goods. Part of it looks like Fruity Pebbles. It's fun. And so those are really the three areas that Rise Against Hunger focuses on. So yeah, let me pass it back.
That's an amazing outreach. And I was involved in this through George Mason University when they did this as well. I do want to share, though, this is not just a Herndon United Methodist Church program. And one of the beautiful things about what we try to do in our outreach and our mission programs is to have intergenerational, but also community involvement. Can you kind of talk about what this group looks like and who all's involved and ages and everything?
We'll have over 130 volunteers over 2 shifts this weekend. And it's fun. Again, if you've never done it, we put on music. You wear a hairnet. You may not have to, Scott, but we get together and you work at a table. You work at a packing station. You work at literally putting the food into bags, or you might work at a sealing station. You'll see everyone from probably 11-year-olds all the way to, I've seen 85-year-old folks do this. And oftentimes I'll see families working together at a station, or sometimes I'll see families decide, you know what, I'm going to go over here and work this section so that I can meet someone else. So you get to talk, listen to music, and at the same time do something that's really fun and tangible and makes a difference. So I've seen all age groups do this, and you don't have to have any experience at all. It's something simple and fun.
It's a great community event for sure. And I know that, again, that intergenerational component is such an important piece, and one of the things that we're really trying to focus on here at Herndon United Methodist Church. So, Mike, just more of I guess maybe a personal question for you is, why do this? Why is this important to you, and why is this important to those that are getting involved again for this year?
Yeah, for me personally, it's the tangibility. It's being able to live out our Christian faith through something that is exceedingly tangible and makes a tremendous difference. It's fun. We get to work together in a community and serve the world through this effort. So that to me, in its simplest form, is why I get excited about it.
Being the hands and feet of Jesus. I tell you, it's an amazing opportunity for us to be able to get out there and be disciples and to work with other disciples. And It's this weekend, and I know that if there are people that are still interested, or maybe had something free up in their schedule, at the end of this Real Talk, there'll be a slide with a QR code. But how can people get involved and help this weekend if they're still interested?
Yeah, so as you mentioned, there'll be a QR code. If you have the app, the Herndon UMC app, you can see in the serve section where there are really two things that can be done. One, you can sign up. We currently have 131 volunteers. We were looking for 120. So we're in good shape, but we'll always take more. But frankly, we fund this. To pack 30,000 meals requires $12,000, and we're funding that in order for all the material to be brought in and for us to be able to serve these communities. So we're a little shy right now. We're just under $10,000 of the $12,000 goal. So if you're in a position where you can help out financially, please do so. Again, the QR code will be available. You can do it on the app. You can also see it on our website. There's options right there to donate to this important cause.
I know I'm looking forward to being there, and I hope that others will consider, if you're on the fence or maybe you have a free morning and you're interested in coming out and helping, come out and join me, watch me. I'm going to try to put a hairnet on. I don't know if it will work or not.
You look good.
But Mike, before we close, I just want to give you, maybe the last word on this, and share anything you want to.
Sure. Just logistically, I think Scott mentioned already, we will be at the high school right across the street. As you face the high school, door 14 is on the right. That's where I recommend you go in. The cafeteria is right there, and that's where we'll be located. So by all means, please come join us if you can. Join us financially if you can, but get involved. It's a fun and worthwhile cause.
Mike, thanks so much for joining me today and sharing this. This is such a great opportunity for us to be able to connect and work within the community and work with the community. It's just one of the great things that we do here at Herndon United Methodist Church, and we're so excited to be able to do this. And I hope that you'll consider joining us. And Mike, thanks again. And for those that are able to come, we look forward to seeing you tomorrow or seeing you at a worship service on Sunday, either at 10 o'clock or 5 o'clock. Until then, I hope that you're safe. And as always, you are loved. Have a great day.
Thanks, Scott.